Let me ask you something. How bad do you really want your dream? Because everybody says they want success. Everybody says they want to change their life. But the moment it gets hard, the moment it gets uncomfortable, they stop. See, we all love the idea of winning, but very few are willing to pay the price that greatness demands. The truth is, your dream will cost you. It will cost you sleep, comfort, friends, time, and sometimes even your peace. But if you're not willing to sacrifice, you'll never know how powerful you truly are. This message isn't about luck or talent. It's about sacrifice, about the part of the journey that no one talks about. The lonely nights, the tough decisions, the moments you question if it's even worth it. But let me tell you, those are the moments that separate the talkers from the doers, the dreamers from the achievers. Every legend you've ever admired had to give something up to get where they are today. They had to say no to distractions, no to comfort, yes to the grind. So as you listen today, I want you to ask yourself one question. What are you willing to give up for what you say you want? Because your dream is waiting, but it won't wait forever. You have to show the world through your discipline, through your focus, through your sacrifices that you're ready for it. Stay with me till the very end of this message, because by the time we're done, you'll see that every struggle you're facing, every sacrifice you're making, isn't taking something away from you. It's building the version of you that your dream requires. This isn't just another motivational speech. This is a wake-up call for your purpose. So take a deep breath, lock in, and listen, because after today, you'll never look at your dream or your sacrifices the same way again. Every dream comes with a price, and that's something most people don't want to hear. Everyone wants success, but few are willing to pay what it costs. Because chasing a dream isn't about what you say you want, it's about what you're willing to give up to get it. Every goal, every vision, every calling on your life will demand something from you. Your time, your comfort, your sleep, your distractions, and sometimes even your relationships. That's the truth most people run from. You can't have a dream life and live an ordinary routine. You can't reach greatness by holding on to everything that feels safe. To go higher, you have to let go of what weighs you down. When you decide to chase a dream, life will start testing how serious you really are. You'll face moments where it feels like nothing's working, where people doubt you, where you start to question yourself. That's the price of the dream. It's not just effort, it's endurance. You have to keep going when no one claps for you. Keep working when no one believes in you. Sacrifice means doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. You'll lose sleep. You'll miss out on fun. You'll be misunderstood. But those who make it to the top understand something. Comfort and growth can't live in the same place. Every time you make a sacrifice for your dream, you're proving that you believe in it. You're telling life, I'm serious about this. And life responds to that kind of energy. It rewards persistence, not potential. Everyone has talent, but not everyone has the courage to pay the cost. The road to your dream is paved with things you once thought you couldn't live without. Your excuses, your bad habits, your comfort zone. You'll have to give all that up if you want to step into the life you've been dreaming about. It's not supposed to be easy. If it were, everyone would do it. The price you pay isn't meant to break you. It's meant to prove you're ready. Because dreams don't belong to the lucky, they belong to the committed. You can talk about what you want all day, but until you're ready to sacrifice for it, it'll always stay just that, a dream. Discipline is greater than motivation because motivation is a feeling, and feelings fade. You can wake up one day inspired, ready to take on the world, and the next day feel completely drained and lost. That's what makes discipline the real key to success. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. It's about what you do. It's the voice inside you that says, get up anyway. When your body says, I'm tired, it's showing up for your goals when the excitement is gone and all that's left is the grind. Motivation might start your journey, but discipline keeps you on the road when it gets rough. Most people wait for motivation to strike before taking action. But that's why they never see real progress. Motivation is unpredictable. It comes and goes like the wind. Discipline, on the other hand, is built through consistency. It's about making a decision every day to keep moving forward, even when no one's watching, even when no one's cheering you on. That's where true strength is born. Discipline turns average effort into extraordinary results. It builds momentum. It creates habits. It transforms potential into power. When you rely only on motivation, you're at the mercy of your emotions. One bad day, one setback, and you're ready to quit. But when you rely on discipline, you have structure, you have purpose, you have control. Discipline doesn't ask for perfection. It demands persistence. It's about doing what needs to be done regardless of mood or circumstances. You'll have to train your mind to lead, not follow. Because if you let your emotions control your actions, your dreams will always be out of reach. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. It's what separates those who talk about success from those who live it. You can have all the talent in the world, but without discipline, you'll never see your full potential. The most successful people aren't the ones who are always inspired. They're the ones who keep working when inspiration is gone. Discipline builds consistency, and consistency builds trust within yourself. You start believing that you can depend on you. That's where confidence comes from. When you have discipline, you don't wait for the right moment. You create it. And that's what turns vision into victory. Letting go to move forward is one of the hardest lessons you'll ever learn on the road to your dreams. Because we all have things we hold on to. Comfort, fear, familiarity, people, habits that keep us tied to the person we used to be. But if you want to grow into the person you're meant to be, you have to be willing to release what no longer serves your purpose. You can't move into your future while holding on to your past. You can't step into greatness with your hands full of what's easy and safe. Growth requires space, and that space only comes when you start letting go. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you start choosing yourself and your vision over what's keeping you stuck. It means understanding that some people can't go where you're going. Some environments can't nurture who you're becoming. You can love people and still outgrow them. You can appreciate your past and still move beyond it. The truth is, you can't elevate while carrying the weight of everything that's trying to hold you down. Every time you cling to something that's no longer aligned with your purpose, you block the blessings waiting for you ahead. It's not easy to let go. It hurts. You'll question if you're doing the right thing. You'll wonder if you're walking away too soon. But deep down, you know when something has reached its season. You feel it when certain conversations drain your spirit, when certain habits keep you small, when certain dreams no longer excite you. That's life trying to tell you it's time to grow. And growth requires release. You can't stay comfortable and expect transformation at the same time. When you finally start letting go, something powerful happens. You begin to feel lighter. You begin to see clearer. You make room for new opportunities, new people, new strength. Letting go is not loss, it's alignment. It's life rearranging itself to make space for what truly belongs to you. Every time you let go of something that no longer fits, you step closer to the version of yourself that does. You can't receive what's meant for you if your hands are still holding what's behind you. Sometimes the hardest goodbye is the one that sets you free, and that freedom is the key that unlocks your destiny. Pain is proof of growth, and anyone who's ever chased a real dream knows this truth deep in their bones. The journey to greatness is not smooth or easy. It's rough, uncomfortable, and filled with moments that test everything inside you. But the very pain that makes you want to quit is the same pain that's shaping you into who you're meant to become. Every sleepless night, every disappointment, every rejection, every failure, it's all part of the process. Pain is not life's way of punishing you. It's life's way of preparing you. It's how your strength is built, how your character is molded, and how your vision becomes clear. When you're in the middle of pain, it's hard to see the purpose behind it. You start asking questions like, why me? Why now? But what you don't realize is that pain is the signal that something is changing within you. Growth is never comfortable. When a seed breaks open underground, it looks like destruction. but it's actually transformation. The same is true for you. The breaking, the stretching, the struggle, it's not the end, it's the beginning of something new. Every time you endure pain and choose to keep going, you build endurance. You build resilience. You build faith. Most people run from pain, but those who succeed learn to embrace it. They understand that discomfort is a sign they're moving in the right direction. Growth and pain are twins. They show up together. You can't evolve without being stretched, and you can't be stretched without feeling pain. But if you learn to push through it, you'll come out stronger than before. Pain teaches you patience. It teaches you humility. It teaches you appreciation. It strips away what's temporary and reveals what's real. It turns your wounds into wisdom. Every scar you carry tells a story of survival. Every tear you've cried is proof that you cared enough to fight for something meaningful. Pain refines you. It burns away weakness and reveals your strength. It's the evidence that you're alive, growing, and still standing. And when you come out on the other side, you'll realize that the pain that once felt unbearable was the very thing that built your power. The truth is, you can't grow without pain. But if you keep pushing through it, that pain will one day become your purpose. Your circle will change, and that's one of the quiet sacrifices that come with chasing your dreams. When you start growing, not everyone will grow with you. The people who once fit into your life may not fit into your future, and that's not betrayal. It's evolution. The path to purpose is a lonely one sometimes because success demands focus, and focus requires separation. You'll start noticing that certain conversations no longer feed your spirit, certain environments no longer inspire you, and certain people no longer understand the vision you're chasing. That's when you realize that your growth isn't personal. It's necessary. When you decide to chase something bigger than yourself, life begins to filter out what no longer aligns with where you're going. The higher you climb, the thinner the air gets, and not everyone is built to breathe at that level. Some people will misunderstand your silence, your discipline, or your distance. They'll think you've changed, and they'll be right, you have changed. Because growth requires transformation, and transformation requires separation. It's not about cutting people off with anger. It's about outgrowing the energy that keeps you from becoming your best self. Your circle determines your direction. You can't soar with eagles if you're still hanging around pigeons. You become like the people you surround yourself with, their habits, their mindset, their energy. So when your circle starts to shift, don't fight it. That's life making space for people who will push you, challenge you, and remind you of your greatness when you forget. The right circle won't compete with you, they'll help you win. They'll speak life into your dreams when doubt tries to creep in. They'll celebrate your progress and hold you accountable when you lose focus. But to find that circle, you have to be willing to walk alone for a while. You have to be okay with being misunderstood, with spending nights grinding while everyone else is having fun, with choosing purpose over popularity, because your dream deserves the company of those who believe in it as much as you do. The journey will test your loyalty, but it will also reveal who's truly loyal to you. Don't fear losing people, fear losing yourself trying to keep the wrong ones. The right people will meet you at the next level, but first, you have to be brave enough to walk there alone. Faith and perseverance build legends, and that's the truth behind every story of greatness. You can have all the talent, skill, and opportunity in the world, but without faith and perseverance, it all fades the moment life gets hard because no dream ever unfolds exactly the way you expect it to. There will be detours, delays, and disappointments that make you question everything. Faith is what carries you through when the path is dark, and perseverance is what keeps your feet moving when the world tells you to stop. One without the other isn't enough. Faith gives you vision, but perseverance gives you strength. Together they make you unstoppable. Faith is believing in the unseen, trusting that your hard work and sacrifice will pay off even when you can't see the results yet. It's the voice inside that says, keep going, when logic says it's over. It's easy to believe when things are going your way, but true faith shows up when everything falls apart. That's when you find out what you're made of. That's when you discover how deep your belief really runs. Faith doesn't promise that the road will be smooth. It promises that every step will matter. Perseverance is the muscle that faith builds. It's waking up every day and showing up again, no matter how tired, how discouraged, or how uncertain you feel. Perseverance is what separates dreamers from doers. It's not glamorous. It's not loud. It's the quiet decision to keep pushing when no one's watching. Every time you choose perseverance over quitting, you strengthen your spirit. You teach yourself that setbacks aren't signs to stop, they're signs to rise higher. Perseverance is what turns failure into fuel. It's what transforms maybe one day into "this is my moment." Faith gives you direction. Perseverance gives you movement. And when you combine the two, you become unstoppable. You start trusting the process instead of fearing it. You start seeing obstacles as opportunities instead of barriers. The legends you admire didn't get there because life made it easy for them. They got there because they refused to give up when everything said they should. They believed before they saw. They pushed before they succeeded. And that's what made them great. Faith and perseverance don't just build dreams. They build character, and that's what makes a person truly legendary. Dreams don't come easy. They demand your time, your energy, your comfort, and sometimes even your peace. But when you finally reach that moment where the vision in your mind becomes the reality in your hands, every sacrifice will make sense. Every sleepless night, every lonely day, every tear, and every setback, they weren't wasted. They were shaping you, building the kind of strength and character that success can rest on. Because the truth is, dreams are not given, they're earned. They're earned through consistency, through pain, through faith, and through the unshakable belief that what's meant for you will never pass you by if you're willing to fight for it. When you chase something greater than yourself, you're going to lose people, comfort, and moments of ease. But what you gain is worth far more. You gain wisdom, you gain purpose, and you gain a sense of pride that no one can ever take from you. The road will test you, it will break you down, but it will also rebuild you stronger, wiser, and more capable than you ever imagined. Because the dream isn't just about reaching the top, it's about who you become along the way. So don't run from the struggle, embrace it. Don't fear the sacrifice, respect it, because that's the proof that you're chasing something real. Keep your faith strong, keep your discipline tight, and don't stop believing even when the world goes quiet. Every great dreamer once stood exactly where you are, uncertain, scared, and tired, but they kept going. And that's the difference between wishing for success and earning it. Good luck on your journey. May you find the strength to keep pushing when no one believes, the patience to wait when progress feels slow, and the courage to keep sacrificing for what you love. Your dream is worth it. Your purpose is worth it. And most importantly, you are worth it. Thank you for listening, and may every step you take bring you closer to the life you've been dreaming of.